よし、できたかな。Can you see me now? 大丈夫。もしもーし。もしもーし。よし。はーい、こんにちは。こんばんは。おはよう。今、みんなどこかな。いや、Where is everyone? Let's see. Let me see. ちょっと待ってね。I've got so much in front of me. Oh, nobody's in chat. Reveal yourself if you're there. You don't need to. Okay, so you're here. It's been a while, kind of. Okay, so I've been busy. Oh no, you got. Oh no. Corona. I hope you're feeling better. Hechi, you're here. Hello. Two of you. All the big names. みんな元気かな？ね、ケアゾー、ね、please take care. ね、I hope you feel better. はい、ね、お大事に。Vitaly, you're here. はい。ね、はい。こんにちはかな？こんばんは。Is it こんばんは？or こんにちはto you? It depends on your timeline, huh? or time zone, sorry. Delta, こんにちは。はい、こんにちは。Kezo's been busy. Okay. Oh, you got like a new job? Excellent. おめでとう。Oh, congrats. Zaito, you're here. Good. All the big names. Good. Oh, Kezo, you might not be able to see a live stream once you get a job. No problem. It's okay. That's why, I don't delete anything. I keep everything as it is. So don't worry. You can always, say hello, or comment, whatever, Anyway, so let's go. じゃあ行こうか。So I'm gonna start now. ね。Once I start, it's kind of non-stop. Oh, one more. SN 間に合いました。Just in time. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Good to see you. Excellent. So let me start now. Otherwise, I'll never get it done. So ね。今始めなかったら終わらないからちょっと待ってね。Where's my... Here we go. Oh, a few more new chat comments. Let me see. Messages. Jaxie, you're here. Hello. And Zaito, even though you might miss the live streams, I wish you good luck. Yeah, absolutely. It's important to, do whatever you need to do. So, we just always try what we can do. And, excellent. Let's see who else is here. Vitaly says, I watched the movie and it's so strange. Don't worry. I'll kind of gently explain, what they are. But I will be able to reveal more maybe much later. Because, if I say too much now, I might spoil it. So, because I do understand a lot about, Miyazaki-san's history and his people. So, he has worked with a lot of interesting people. And anyway, I'm not gonna say too much, okay? I'm I know without any kind of guidance, yes, it is kind of like, oh, what was it about? You might get confused. You might understand what it is. Or, of course, it's up to you how you interpret the whole movie. Kind of Miyazaki-san left it kind of open too, even though this was supposed to be, I don't want to say this yet. Right. Well, I will give you hints here and there. But so let's get started. I'm going to just show you what I have. Okay, I just did everything super quick. But still took me, how long? Yeah, 6 hours to put it all together. So that's the first one, the second page here. And then this is the Ooji. The mysterious granduncle Ooji. And this is page 4. And this is the last one. Okay, so has 5 pages. Some pages don't have a lot of text because initially I was thinking to put them like into one page, 2 pages into one, but I had to kind of, show you more, like images. Because, showing you images will help you understand more visually. So that's why I split like a page into 2. So that will result in like kind of less text. But yeah, initially this and this page was like kind of 1, but I was like, okay, I need to kind of visually explain a little bit more. So I split them into 2. Okay, so that's what it is. And I don't want to, make it look too overwhelmed either. So, that's why sometimes, I don't have a lot of text, but, showing you images instead. Okay, so let's go. じゃあ始めようね。ちょっと待ってね。1ページ目から。はーい。ここね、見えるかな？ Can you see? はい。よいしょ。So I won't be able to say, just one more before I start. And Mera is here. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna start, okay? I won't be able to check the chat, okay, while I'm explaining. Okay. So let's go from here. So again, I will read out the text, kind of through once, and I will elaborate a little bit more after, and explain what they are. So I'm gonna start from here, and I will end here. 誰かが呼んでいます. Okay. So let's go. Let me just adjust a little bit. Oh yeah, before that, I want to show you. Yeah, this is where we left off. Okay, I always do this. I totally forgot. So yeah, Mahito was led by Aosagi, and found a mysterious tower outside the mansion. And of course, he wants to check it out. Because, Aosagi was, kind of, showing him, hey, come over here. So let's see what happens after. Okay. Let's go. There we go. Yep. Going from here. 塔の中は石や木くずがたくさんあります。気をつけて入っていくと、アオサギの羽が落ちていました。その先は行き止まりです。真人は隙間から中を覗いてみました。石の螺旋階段が上へ続いています。坊ちゃん、坊ちゃん。後ろから誰かが呼んでいます。Okay. So, See, I know it's a bit dark because he's going inside the tower. Of course, it's going to be dark. There's no light inside. So I tried to brighten, but yeah, here it's supposed to be dark. So let's see what happened. So he went to got close to the entrance of the tower, right? The tower. So, 塔の中は石や木くずがたくさんあります。Okay, so 塔, we had 塔. What kind of 塔 was it? The tower like this? This mysterious tower outside, isn't it? 塔. Okay, so 塔の中は because he looked inside. He's very curious. 塔の中はね inside the tower. 石や木くずがたくさんあります。Okay, that's pretty easy. 石 of course you know this. 石stones. Okay, right here 石、石やちょっと待ってね木くず木 tree くず like kind of rubbish trash くずscrap so 木くず so just like a bit of like trees wood things like that so wood scrap waste wood that you can't even use for anything else 木くず、石や木くずが、noun や noun. This is if it's casual, of course it will be 石とか木くずとか、石とか木くずがたくさんある. If it's casual, but this one 石や木くずね石や木くずね石 and 木くず and etc. isn't it? Other things too. It's not just 石 it's not just 石 or 木くず bits of trees but of course some other other things maybe soil dirt you name it paper I don't know 石、stones や木くずねetc. がたくさん a lot ありますね something がある something があるね there is there are so there are たくさん a lot of 石や木くずinside the tower. Of course, you can also say 塔の中に in at a location に in this case because of ある you could say that but this one is more for the topic は、I don't overuse topic は but this is what it is. Okay? Topic は doesn't mean it's the subject. It's not the subject. The subject is 石や木くず. And then the verb is ある to be. So 石や木くずexist inside a tower. Okay, a lot of 石や木くず okay, are in the tower. Okay, and let's see. Of course, the doer of this is Mahito, as you can see. 気をつけて入っていくと、アオサギの羽が落ちていました。Okay, of course, Mahito は、it's pretty obvious. So I didn't put Mahito because it's, all about him. So, of course, it's dark. As I said, it's in the tower. No, they don't have light inside. So, 気をつけて、of course, 塔の中に入っていくと、of course, in Japanese, we don't say everything. So, 気をつけて from 気をつける。ね、気をつける。 to be careful, to be cautious, to you gotta be careful, right? If you just like walk inside a mysterious tower, you don't just like strut and walk around, but you be like careful. You'll like check what's going on, more carefully. You pay attention to what's around you, or what's on the ground. 気をつける。to be careful. 気をつける、気をつけて、テレフォン。気をつけて、気をつけて、気をつけて、and 入っていく。So 入る to enter 入っていく。combination of 入る and 行く to go. So to go inside. 気をつけて入っていくと、so sequential action. So being careful and he got inside and アオサギの羽。アオサギの羽。アオサギ is 羽。feather。羽が落ちていました。If you see 羽 with only this kanji, it means wings. Okay, but this one 羽。two letters. So this means feather. Okay. アオサギの羽。アオサギ is the gray heron's feather が落ちていました。If you remember Totoro, it's always, following like what's on the ground, right? Remember Mei going, like following donguri, acorns on the ground, and finding, Totoro's, house, Totoro's house, finding, where Totoro, lives. Very similar. アオサギの羽が落ちていました。So 落ちている from 落ちる isn't it? So 落ちる。something が落ちる。something が落ちる。something falls. Okay? From up to down. So, something falls down. Okay? So if you say 羽が落ちる、羽が落ちる、a feather falls down. So 落ちる。and 落ちている、落ちている、落ちていました。In this case, it's the past, continuous. 落ちていました。but 落ちて、if you say 落ちています、落ちている、that will be present continuous state, condition, state, of the feather, fallen on the ground. Okay? So, that's why if you see something が落ちている, something is like on the floor or on the ground, because it fell, from somewhere higher and on the ground. Okay, 落ちている. So, アオサギの羽が、アオサギ is feather が落ちていました。Why? Was he inside? その先は、その先 so beyond that point その先はねよいしょ先 the same 漢字 as 先生先生、その先 but this one 先、その先は行き止まり、ね、dead end その先は行き止まりです okay so it's blocked you can't go okay その先は行き止まりです so it looks like he found more feathers it's a bit strange Aosagi was telling him hey come over here follow me good let's see その先は行き止まり行く to go 行き止まり止まり is from 止まる is ね止まる to stop 行き止まりthe noun form so dead end okay and let's see what did he do did he just stop Well, he's very curious, so, 真人は隙間から中を覗いてみました。真人は隙間、隙間 We had a 隙間、in my last stream. Remember? When I went to the little local shrine, I was looking at the like offering like a box that had like schema, like gaps, on top, and I was like looking what's inside. What a goof. So schema, the same word, isn't it? So schemaから, so from the gap, or from the opening. In this case, there's like a schema here, but it looks like it was like kind of blocked. But he could still look through it, right? So schema から from the schema, from the gap. 中を inside を覗いてみました。覗く we had a 覗く before to peek, right? 覗き屋のアオサギ remember? 覗き屋のアオサギ真人さんを歓迎してるんですよ。Was it? Yeah, right. We had this. So, yeah, 覗き屋のアオサギ from 覗く to peep or peek. 覗き屋someone who peeks or peeps. 覗く is the verb, so let's see. Okay. So 中を so 覗く覗いて手 form 手見る isn't it? 手見る try doing something. Okay, I had this like a million times before, but verb 手 form plus 見る okay, verb 手見る try doing something, just giving it a go. It's not like trying hard though. Trying hard will be volitional 用とする okay. Let's see. Verb 手見るね try doing something. Let me see. Do I have it here? Let me see. If I have it, I can put it here. Oh yeah. So volitional とする sorry volitional とする so 行こうとする will be like try going there 行こうとする行こうとしたけど行けなかったね try going there but it couldn't go that would be like trying hard but normally not successfully yeah, but this one 手見る just like try doing something just giving it a go so it's different 覗いてみるSo he tried peeking. And what did he see? 石の螺旋階段。ね、石の螺旋階段。石 stone の螺旋階段。階段 stairs 螺旋。螺旋 spiral 螺旋 okay ぐるんぐるんぐるん that's 螺旋 spiral 階段 spiral 階段spiral staircase okay you can see it's going this way 螺旋階段が上へ続いています続くねsomething が続く something continues Don't get confused with 続ける 続ける is to continue something 続ける is transitive but 続く is intransitive something continues ねwhat continues 石の螺旋階段ね石の螺旋階段が上 above or up 上へ上にdestination or direction 上へ、ね、upwards 続いています続く続いて続いていますねthe stone spiral staircase goes up. Okay, well, it keeps going up. He's really curious. He wants to go up there. And what happens here? Of course, he gets stopped. Bo-chan! Of course, this kind of repeats a few times because they're looking for him. So, Bo-chan! Bo-chan. This translation in the movie, it was translated as Sunny. Sunny, S-O-N-N-Y. Sunny. But it's not. I know it's hard to translate a word like this because it actually basically it's almost impossible to find the equivalent because of the cultural differences, and in subtle nuances. It's really hard to choose the right word and put it on display. I understand that, but so that's why I just want to explain what this is instead. Okay, of course the best choice they could give was sunny, S-O-N-N-Y, not sunny as the weather, but sunny in English, this cannot be used for someone who is like above your position, But in this case, Bochan, well, they're kind of shouting, so it goes Bochan. But Bochan, it actually means the young master. Yeah. So he's in a pretty high position in the house. Okay. So people who are serving him will call him Bochan. Okay. But again, it's hard to translate exactly what it is. So I don't blame anybody. But well, here you can learn it. You can learn the, like subtle nuances of what they were actually saying, instead of just going straight to the English translation. A lot of things were missing in the translation, and which I actually don't blame. It's really hard. Especially this story is very hard to translate. So, they had to kind of put whatever that's kind of, suitable on the screen and just move on. But when I was watching this film in the cinema, of course it was like subtitled, and I was listening to it in Japanese, in the original Japanese, and I was like, hey, they didn't explain this. Oh, they missed that. It was like that all the time. So that's why it was confusing too, Anyway, so Bochan. Since, he's he's going to be the son of Natsuko. They, the people, living in the mansion call Natsuko as Ojo-sama. Ojo-sama is like my lady. So she's in a very high position in the house, of course. And, Mahito moved in, and, he is the son of Shoichi-san, and Shoichi-san is going to marry Natsuko, Natsuko-san. So they're calling him Bochan. Okay? Mahito Bochan. So, but this is only used for, someone in a high position in the house, and a boy, but you can't say Sunny. Okay. Okay. Bochan. And 後ろから from behind or from the back 誰かが somebody が呼んでいますね、呼ぶ to call ぼちゃー後ろから誰かが somebody が呼んでいます呼ぶ呼んで手フォーム呼んでいる present continuous ね、from behind somebody are calling him. Okay, let's see. Of course they're trying to find him, right? He went missing, so Let's go. Ah. Again, I'm gonna go from here to 言うだけでした。Okay? So, おばあさんたち。真人がいないことに気づいて、愛子さんとえりこさんが探しに来ました。埋めておいたのにのう。中に引き込まれるよ。二人は中の様子を見ながらひそひそと話しています。ここは何の建物と真人が聞きましたが、二人はさあよくわからないと言うだけでした。Okay. Let's go. They came to find him. So the voices were from them. Okay. 真人がいないことに気づいて。Okay. So 気づく to notice or to realize. Remember, Mei going missing and it was the same verb. メイがいないことに気づいて it's like flashbacks. Okay. A little of same vocabulary, same kind of similar, things happening in Miyazaki-san's stories. People go missing. Let's see. So に気づく something に気づく to notice something or to realize something. Okay, the particles に so what did they notice? 真人がいないこと、真人がいないこと the fact that 真人 wasn't there or 真人 was missing. So noticing or realizing the fact that 真人 was missing. 愛子さんとえりこさんが、探しに来ました。So, they came to find him, right? 愛子さんとえりこさんが探しに来ました。探す to search or look for. 探す。マスステムに来る。ね、マスステムに来る。探しに来る。ですね。そう、探す。マス is 探します。探しますステムに来る。come to do something, come to, they came. So it's a past tense here. So they came here to, look for him. Aww. Cute. And then they kind of whisper to each other, or they, talk to each other. And 埋めておいたのにのー。Okay. 埋めておいた。埋める to fill or to bury something. Often often comes up in my Animal Crossing streams. When I dig something out, let's say like a money bag, I put it back again. 埋めるto grow a money tree. Okay? 埋める that's the 埋める same 埋めるso 埋める埋めておくね定 form plus 置く定 form 埋める埋めておく置く to leave or put something there. So 埋めておく、to do something beforehand. So 埋める、bury something, bury the entrance. 埋めておく、埋めておいた。Okay? 手置く、手置いた past tense, isn't it? So they did fill or block the entrance, to the to the tower. Okay? 埋めておいたのにの、ね、埋めておいたのに、he went in, he went deep inside. Okay. 埋めておいたのにの、what's not written, 埋めておいたのに、入り口が開いている、入り口が開いていて、坊ちゃんは中に入っていた。He went inside. 中に引き込まれるよ。引き込まれる。引き込む。引き込む。Of course, from 引く isn't it? 引く to pull. 引き込む。That's the image. 引き込む。To pull something in. 引き込む isn't it? So to draw you in. 引き込む。Passive. 引き込む。引き込む。引き込まれる。引き込まれる。Okay. 引き込まれる。引き込まれるよ。中に、ね、to of course into the tower, inside. 引き込まれるよ。You'll get drawn inside. Or you'll get pulled inside. That's what exactly, that's what was happening here. He was actually going in and kind of being fascinated. Like, hey, I want to like check it out. Let me check it. 引き込まれるよ。ね。You'll get drawn into it. Drawn inside. Of course, they think that it's a dangerous place inside somehow. Because they've been working at the mansion for such a long time. They know about the past. They know about what happened. Okay? So, 二人は中の様子を見ながらひそひそと話しています。Okay? 二人、of course, the two of them は中の様子を見ながら、ますステムながら while doing something. So while, checking or seeing 中の様子 what's inside, 様子 situation state, so how it is inside, 中の様子 the state of what's inside, inside the tower. So while checking what's going on inside, ひそひそとひそひそ the image is like this. ひそひそひそひそひそひそひそひそひそ It's not ASMR, okay? ひそひそひそひそ Whispering, okay? Yeah, Tainyan's Tainyan Academy ASMR channel. ひそひそと whisper. Like, it's describing, whispering sounds. Okay, because they're like whispering to each other, hey, that's a bit too dangerous, don't go there, because they don't want to be heard. By whom? Mahito. Maybe there's something that he is not supposed to know yet. Okay, so ひそひそと話しています。So they were talking, but more like by whispering. Okay? And then Mahito says, ここは何の建物？ここは this place は何の建物？ What building is this place? と、Mahitoが聞きましたが、聞く。somebody に聞く。somebody に聞く。of course, Mahitoがね、二人に、おばあさんたちに聞きましたが、this 聞く is not to listen. Okay, this is to ask Well, he's asking a question. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? So, ここは何の建物と真人が of course 2人に somebody に聞く to ask somebody ask them. So 真人がねおじいさんじゃないごめんおばあさんたちね、おばあちゃんたちに聞きましたが、ね he asked、of course エリコさんとアイコさんにね聞きましたが、he asked エリコさん、アイコさんじゃない、アイコさん、they just merged、聞きましたが、but 2人は、ね、the two さあよくわからないね、さあよくわからない well we don't know というだけでした。Of course they know、ね、というだけ only they only said さあよくわからない well we don't know、oh, who knows okay of course Mahito is getting more and more curious huh alright let's go So I'm gonna go from here. Again, I'm gonna read out from その夜 to 残さなかったって Okay, here. So let's see. Oh, looks awesome. すごいね。その夜、夕食の後で夏子が話してくれました。あの塔は私たちの母の王子様が建てたそうです。その方はとても頭が良くて本を読みすぎて変になってしまったらしいの。私が生まれるずっと前のある日、読みかけの本を開いたままいなくなってしまったんです。いくら探しても足跡を全く残さなかったって。Mysterious. Let's see. Okay. There's Oji here. Let's see. その夜。That night. That night of, him exploring and, of course, he went through a lot in a day. その夜、夕食の後で夏子が話してくれました。夕食の後で after the supper、dinner, supper、夕食。I don't personally say 夕食 but it was written as 夕食 in the story, so I left it that way. Okay. A lot of people kind of get confused with like, oh, 晩ご飯 and 夜ご飯 and 夕飯夕食 there are so many. I personally just say 夜ご飯 and a lot of my friends are exactly the same too. But some people say, oh, 夜ご飯 is like, it's just too casual. Yeah, but you eat 夜ご飯 with your, friends or family or by yourself. And why do you have to be formal? And in Genki, I think it says 晩ご飯, which I actually never use. But of course, it's up to you. But you'll be surprised that most Japanese people, native speakers, say 夜ご飯 or just say 夜食べた? Like, instead of saying 晩 like 晩ご飯 like to me it doesn't sound very common. I don't hear many people saying that, maybe only in textbooks or like learning materials, but I personally don't use it, and then I don't hear a lot of my a lot of friends saying that either. They just say 夜ご飯 or just simply 夜. So, but well, here in the story, the original version had 夕食, so I just left it. 夕食. Well, お父さん's not here. Well, they had supper together, but without, 真人お父さん。夕食の後で、now の後で、after the supper、夏子さんが話しててくれる gifting verb、ねshe told, of course, she's going to say all this, or she said these, okay, it continues and continues, so, after the supper, 夏子、told, of course, told, like 真人、話してくれました、てくれる、gifting verb, of course, he feels thankful that, Natsuko-san explained the following to him, just to, give more, just to explain what the tower is about and things like that. So, let's see. And this is Natsuko-san saying, あの塔は私たちの母の王子様が建てたそうです。あの塔は、of course, that tower、私たちの母の王子様。Okay, let's break it down. 私たち meaning Natsuko and also Natsuko's sister, which is Mahito's mother. Okay? 久子さん。The name is not written here, but久子さん is Mahito's real, biological mother, who is the real sister of Natsuko-san. So, 私たち, is Natsuko-san and, 久子さん の母. Okay. So, the mother of Natsuko-san and Hisako-san. Okay. So that, so will be the grandmother to Mahito. Right? Because it's Natsuko-san and Hisako-san's mother. So, but, well, she's speaking from her point of view, so let's focus on that. Not focusing on Mahito's point of view because that's going to make it too complicated. So, 私たちの母の so, our mother's 王子王子様 okay 王子様王子granduncle. If you just say oji, oji or oji-san, and if you get rid of o, if you say oji-san, it's uncle, but oji goes, up one more. So, 私たちの母の王子様. Okay, the mother of Natsuko-san and Hisako-san. No oji. Okay? Her granduncle. Okay? So that would be like kind of far away from Mahito, really. Okay? Yeah. Of course, related. 母の王子様が建てた。建てる to build. Build something. Who built the tower? 王子様。Okay. 王子。王子様。But 王子 from her mother. Okay. 王子 王子 to her mother. So, it's kind of far away from Mahito が建てた。そうです。So this is not like the like a first-hand information, but she, of course, heard it from somebody. The information has passed through generations. Because she hasn't, she hasn't met him, or, of course, they didn't even meet. So he doesn't look Japanese, huh? So if you see this wedding picture, she actually is very small, but she looks very Japanese, and he actually looks quite non-Japanese, kind of foreign looking. So I guess that's him. Well, その方は、that person, but with more respect. とても頭が良くて、とっても very 頭が良くて、頭がいい very smart, very intelligent. He was very, very intelligent. 良くていい、良くてテフォン。Very intelligent and what happened? 本を読みすぎて。must stem すぎる to do something too much. He read he read too much. 本を読みすぎて。And what happened? 変になってしまった。変になってしまったらしいの。変になる。変 strange. 変 is an adjective, so if you change it to the adverb version, it's 変に、isn't it? 変になる to become strange, so to go mad or to go crazy. 変になる。変になる。変になっててしまう、isn't it? てしまう。This, happened. But this is more like, of course, 変になる isn't a really good thing. So, like, unfortunately, this happened. Okay? Unfortunately, he kind of, went crazy. But らしい, I've heard. He went crazy. Well, let's see. And then she tells more about him. 私が生まれるずっと前のある日、読みかけの本を開いたままいなくなってしまったんです。Okay? So, 私が生まれるずっと前。生まれる to be born. Intransitive. ね。So if you say 私が生まれる if you say 私が生まれる前 before I was born and ずっと with emphasis ね。way before I was born 私が生まれるずっと前and then when you're using 前 like this is in the present tense. Okay? No matter what the actual tense it is. Of course, actual tense is the past tense, isn't it? 生まれた I was born. But if you're using 前 the tense of the verb here you can ignore that and this will be in the present tense. I mean, in the dictionary form. Okay? 生まれるずっと前 before, way before I was born. Okay? What happened? のある日 one day, way before I was born, what happened? 読みかけの本を開いたままいなくなってしまったんです。読みかけの本 Let's break it down. 読みかけ must stem, isn't it? Must stem 読み and かけ読みかけ It's like something is done like halfway. Something is like unfinished. So 読みかけ読みかけ in this case 読みかけの本読みかけの本 Did he finish this book? No. 読みかけ You start reading and you're like kind of maybe in the middle of it or you're not done with it. 読みかけ So let's see. If you say 飲みかけ for example, so 飲む must stem is 飲み isn't it? 飲みかけ somebody had like a sip or maybe like drank like halfway through but it's not finished still the drink is still there. That's 飲みかけ. And a 食べかけ will be like somebody had a bite or something. But the food is still there. That's 食べかけ. 読みかけ. So that's 読みかけ読む読み must stem plus かけ読みかけの本を開いたまま It's exactly this. So 読みかけの本を開いたままね。So 読みかけの本ね。So the book he started reading, so he was like kind of reading, but he didn't finish at that time. He wasn't done with it. So 読みかけの本を開く to open, to open, but in this case, open like a book or flat, pages, surfaces. 開いたまま、開く、開いたまま、unchanged condition. ね、so, so leaving the book like open like this, 開いたままいなくなってしまった。ね、いなくなる。ね、disappear。いなくなる。いなくなっててしまう。てしまう。Unfortunately, this happened. So, he disappeared while leaving, the unfinished book open. Where did he go? いくら探しても足跡全く残さなかったって、ね、いくら探しても、ね、いくら探す、ね、search for 探してもいくら探しても、ね、So no matter how, ね、how hard they searched, of course searched for him. いくら探しても Was he found? 足跡全く残さなかった、ね、足跡を全く残さなかったって足跡、ね、足の跡だから、ね、footprint、残す、ね、to leave something behind 足跡を残すネガティブ残さないなかった didn't leave 足跡ね、footprints 全く plus negative so not at all he didn't leave any footprints at all okay so he just disappeared without leaving any traces of him nobody could find him there was no footprints on the ground there was no way that they could find him okay so 残さなかったって聞きましたね I've heard again like it's not written but something like this is pretty easy to guess okay so and I'll go from here to 思いました okay let's see その後 so this is still Natsuko talking okay その後塔の地下に迷路のようなトンネルがあるのが分かったの危ないので祖父が入り口を潰して入れなくしてしまいました真人さんも近づいてはいけませんよはい真人はうなずきましたが絶対に行ってみようと思いましたhe's curious let's see その後after that after the disappearance because she's still talking Natsuko is still talking about the Oji, the granduncle, the mysterious Oji. And he just disappeared one day. その後 after that. This could be also read as その後 is also fine too. But その後、塔の地下に迷路のようなトンネルがあるのが分かったの。Wow, they found something. 塔の地下 the towers 地下 underground or basement. 地下 as in 地下鉄ね、地下。地 ground and 下 is under. You know, 地下 so ground and under. So underground. 地下に what's there? 迷路。ね、迷路のようなトンネル。トンネル we had トンネル tunnel before in Totoro. So I'm sure you know this. 迷路ね maze ね迷路のようなトンネルね a tunnel that is like a maze. Wow, amazing. Get it? 迷路のようなトンネルがある。ある as in you know to be. So there is a tunnel that is like a maze. Of course, that was found in on the underground. Okay. あるのが分かったの。This 分かる？It doesn't mean to understand. This one it's like it's more like to find out. So 分かった you know they found out. They found out that 塔の地下に迷路のようなトンネルがある。あることが分かった。Okay? あるのが分かった。あることが分かった。So they found out, you know, the fact that there's a maze-like tunnel, you know, in the basement or on the underground. Of the of the tower. So it wasn't just a tower, but you know, the tower kind of continued, you know, to the underground too. It was a tunnel, mysterious tunnel, leading, you know, somewhere. And why do they have like water? There was like a big flood, and you know, and then they were trying to kind of search, you know, the area, and then they accidentally found, they accidentally found that, oh, it just goes underground too, you know. 危ないので、祖父が入り口を潰して入れなくしてしまいました。危ないので、危ない dangerous ね。危ないので of course 危ないので is formal 危ないから is more casual、okay? 危ない、ね、it is dangerous ので therefore 祖父、my grandfather 祖父が of course 祖父 is very polite and official、okay? Normally it's like おじいちゃんbut 祖父、very official grandfather、okay? 祖父が入り口をエントランスを潰して入れなくしてしまいました。入り口をエントランスを潰す。Normally that's 潰す。But of course they're talking about like in a you know entryway or entrance, so you can't just so in this case more like shutting down, okay? More like blocking it too, so that nobody could go in. 入れなくしてしまいました。Let's break it down. 入れない。From 入る to enter, You know that? 入る。入る。入れる。ね、入る。U verb exception. It's not, even though it has いる, but it's not the lu verb because it's one of the exceptions. It's in my hairdresser's story. So 入る U verb, not lu. Exception 入る and now if I want to do 入る入れる potential ね、can enter or to be able to enter 入れる入れない negative can't enter can't go in 入れない入れない入れなく add a verb of that so する in this case it's more like to make it you know 入れなく make it 入れなく so basically block it you know make it so that they cannot enter so meaning that to you know to block it 入れなくする入れなくする入れなくしててしまう again てしまうwe have てしまう many times but of course again depending on what it is you know the meaning of course changes so you have to adjust your you know adjust your interpretation it's not always unfortunate but it's more like oh you know 祖父 the grandfather you know shut it down 入れなくしてしまいました with more emphasis in this case okay so he completely blocked it you know so that nobody could enter and she says 真人さんも近づいてはいけませんよ真人さんも of course you know she's talking to him so 真人さんも、近づいてはいけませんよ、ね、近づく、ね、to approach or to get close to something、近づく、ねof course 塔に、ね、the tower に近づく、ね近づく近づいて手はいけない近づいてはいけない you can't、ね、you can't you know get close to the tower of course it's more like you know don't go there don't get close to the tower okay はいof course he said hi but he's thinking something else 真人はうなずきましたがうなずく we had this before うなずく to nod うなずくうなずきましたが he nodded but 絶対に行ってみようと思いました、ね、絶対に definitely 絶対に行ってみよう、ね、手見る again 手見るね try doing something 手見る行ってみる行ってみようと思うね so that's volitional と思う think about doing something ですねそう行ってみようと思いましたはい I will definitely go and check out yeah, I want to go you know even though he's like okay I'm not gonna go close you know I'm not gonna get close to the tower you know I'll be a good boy no I want to see it I want to go there so badly okay so 絶対に行ってみようね行ってみるtry going there 見る見よう volitional ね let's go と思いましたね volitional と思うねthink about doing this so you know he thought about you know checking out the tower for sure oh, I'm definitely going there again you can't stop me so let's see I need to have a sip one second I'm so thirsty ちょっと待ってね喉が渇いたお茶I just slurped Welcome to my ASMR stream. No, it's not. Anyway, let's go from here. Okay. いろいろなことがあった to the end. 部屋に戻りました。Okay, let's see what happened. Okay. いろいろなことがあった一日でした。真人は夜遅くなっても眠れなくて、玄関が見える階段の上に座り、お父さんの帰りを待っていました。ブワー。突然、玄関から炎が出てきて、階段を上がってきます。真人、助けて。炎の中からお母さんの声が。真人は、はっと目を開けました。いつの間にか寝てしまい、また夢を見ていたのです。やっとお父さんが帰ってきました。おかえりなさい。夏子が玄関で出迎えます。抱き合ってる二人を見て、真人はそっと部屋に戻りました。Wow. Let's go. いろいろなことがあった一日でした。一日 one day or a day or the day. Verb noun combo explaining what, explaining more about the 一日, a day, or one day. いろいろなことがあった。There were many things, or many things, happened. So it's not just 一日, one day, but it was a day that had a lot of things. Or of course you could say, many things happened today, or一日でした。So it was a day when there were a lot of things, or a lot of things happened today is also fine too. You don't have to be exactly the same. It's not going to be exactly the same anyway, right? Yeah, of course he went through a lot today. Oh, he just moved in. Poor 真人。真人は夜遅くなっても眠れなくて。真人は夜遅くなっても眠れなくて。そう、夜、遅くなる。そう、遅いlate, or could mean slow, but in this case I'm talking about like late, later in the day, so it's more like late in this case. 夜遅くなる、夜 night, 遅く adverb of 遅いですね。遅い、遅く adverb. Why? Because of なる to be late, and to be late at night, so it gets late at night. 夜遅くなる、遅くなるなっても眠れない、眠る to sleep, but it's more like to fall asleep and to be in the sleeping state. That's 眠る, not just 寝る could just mean like to lie down as well. So in this case 眠る to be in the sleeping state. So so 眠る、眠れる potential 眠れる、眠れない can't sleep, can't fall asleep in this case. 眠れない、眠れなくて and so 真人は夜遅くなっても眠れなくて、so even though it was getting late at night, but he couldn't fall asleep, or he couldn't sleep because he's thinking too much. 玄関が見える階段の上に座り、玄関が見える階段の上、玄関 the entrance が見える階段 the stairs or staircase、玄関が見える階段 so the stairs or staircase that you could see where the genkan was visible. So so this spot where he is, that's top of the kaidan, top of the stairs, where he could just actually look at the genkan, or where he can see the genkan, okay, the entrance. 玄関が見える階段の上に座り、ね、階段ね、there's a staircase here, so 階段の上、ね、on top of the staircase、に座る、ね、座る to sit、sit on top of the staircase、ね、where he could see the 玄関、ね、the entrance. Or where the entrance was visible. I know it's trying to say, so I'm just rephrasing it. Because it's like, something が見える, something can be seen. And 座り、座る、座ります stem. ます stem, 座り、座ります but 座ります stem to, do pretty much the same thing as like, te form. So like 座り. If you are confused, you can say 座って、sequential action. He sat down at the top of the staircase, where the entrance was visible, or where he can see the genkan. And what did he do? お父さんの帰りを待っていました。Okay. So 待つ。Obviously, something or somebody を待つ to wait for something or somebody. And お父さんの帰り。帰り is from 帰る isn't it? 帰る dictionary form, but 帰り must stem. Again, must stem can be a noun. I keep saying the same things because these things are important. お父さん帰り、を待っていました。So he waited. He was waiting.for お父さん to come home. Okay. お父さんの帰りを待っていました。Yeah, the cool thing about this, making a noun like this. Of course, you can say お父さんが帰ってくるのを待っていました, but that's too long, isn't it? お父さんの帰り and make a noun is a little bit easier in this case. お父さんの帰り。coming back home を待っていました。So he was waiting for, お父さん、to come home. お父さんの帰りを待っていました。And there's a sound. The sound of the 炎、flames. 突然、suddenly 玄関から from the 玄関、炎が出てきて炎、flames が出てくる、come out, appeared, flames appeared, and 階段、staircase を上がってきます。上がる。something が上がる、something goes up. So, 炎が階段を上がる。炎が階段を上がる。Okay? That's the image. 炎が階段を上がる。So this is 炎。炎。flame. Going up. 階段を上がる。went, upstairs. 上がってくる。上がってくる。come. Because that's from his point of view. So the flame came up the stairs, okay? And he's sitting here and he heard somebody, マヒト、助けて。助ける。It's not like help, but more like saving somebody in this case. To save, rescue. So 助けてね。Save me. ね。Of course, help me, but more like, saving somebody's life. So that's 助ける。マヒト、助けて。炎の中から。炎の flames, the flames の中から from the inside of the flames お母さんの声が、お母さん 's voice が of course お母さんの声が聞こえますお母さんの声がします、mother's voice comes out from the flames so sad. マヒトは、はっと目を開けました。はっ he realizes something. はっ okay. はっと目を開けました。He opened his eyes. But like, はっ okay. He came to, like a realization and like, oh, what was it? That's hot. はっと目を開けました。Because he was just falling asleep. Like, oh, what's going on? That's はっと目を開ける。いつの間にか寝てしまい、また夢を見ていたのです。Okay? いつの間にか、いつの間にか寝てしまい、without knowing because he just fell asleep because he was super tired actually. A lot of things happened today. And he was like just so overwhelmed. So he fell asleep. いつの間にか寝てしまい。寝る。寝てしまう。He fell asleep. 寝る。Also to sleep. But 寝てしまい。he like fell asleep without knowing いつの間にか寝てしまいまた again 夢を見ていたね he was dreaming again so this was in his dream this wasn't real he's traumatized about the fire やっとお父さんが帰ってきましたやっと finally お父さんが he came back he comes home late お父さんが帰ってきましたね帰ってくるcomes home comes back ね finally his father his dad came home and this is Natsuko おかえりなさいね welcome home and he feels actually embarrassed to see all this. 夏子が玄関で出迎えます。夏子が of course it's hidden because that's like you can't really see the whole thing. That's from his point of view. Mahito's point of view. He can't actually see the whole thing. 玄関で出迎えます。We had a 迎える before 迎える to to welcome so 出迎える to go out and welcome of course he just came back home so Natsuko kind of greeted him at the entrance so 出迎える出て寝てる to come out of course come out of her room and then 迎える to welcome somebody so to meet or to greet one sec, let me just scroll this. There we go. じゃあ抱き合ってる二人を見て真人はそっと部屋に戻りました。抱き合ってる二人二人 so the two What were they doing? They were hugging each other. 抱き合う。ね、抱き合ってる。抱く to hold. 抱く。and 合う。you know. So 抱き is the master stem of 抱く。and 合う to do something to each other. So to hold each other. You know, to hug each other. Okay. They're holding each other, hugging each other. Because like, oh, you're home. You know, home sweet home. Welcome back. And they're like holding each other tight. を見て、so Mahito saw, you know, お父さん、夏子さん hugging each other. And what did he do? Mahito はそっと部屋に戻りました。ね、そっと like quietly 部屋に to his room 戻りました。ね、戻る to go back to return. He went back to his room quietly because he doesn't want to be seen. He's like, oops, I'm not supposed to see this. let me go to my room. Anyway, so that's it. Yeah, I don't have any more today because it takes such a long time to put them all together. So I'm tired. 疲れちゃった。ね、王子様。誰？Anyway, そうだね。Let me see. I'm so thirsty. ちょっと待ってね。お茶を飲みます。美味しい。よいしょ。Let me take a look at the chat. Ooh, that was a lot, huh? ね、今日は結構たくさんあったね。Had a lot of images, but still had a lot of text too. So, anyway, I hope you learned something new. Let me just go to the chat. ちょっと待ってね。Mirror, yeah, don't worry, you're early. And let's see, who else? Cunning Stunts, you're here too. Good. Soul, 187 says, thank you for all the helpful videos. You're welcome. And Akalanka, you're here. こんばんは。はい、こんばんは。ちょっと待ってね。Kaz, I'm so happy about your new job. I hope it goes well. Okay, don't worry about missing streams. We'll think about you. So let's see. Valton, it's also 朝食べた？昼 Yeah. Like casually, yeah, when we speak just casually, instead of saying 朝ごはん食べた will be too long. So we just say 朝食べた or simply just 食べた depending on the context. Yeah, 昼、お昼食べた Yeah, because it's just, too long to say お昼ごはん食べた So we just simply say 昼食べた Yeah, of course it depends on how you deliver it, but yeah, a lot of natives don't say the whole thing. So, Delta says, おかげさまで私の日本語は上手になりました。本当？嬉しい。Let me see. Always get caught between the words 乙女、娘、女子、女の子、少女、etc. Depends on the context. Dromar says, yo, back to you. Matthew, ASMR video. Well, maybe soon. Yes. Anyway. Let me see. Was this Alexander? I hope I remember your name, but again I can't read so many different languages. But hi, and let's see, slurp. I should just slurp. Okay, maybe. Let me see. an argument could be made that a Ghibli movie book is ASMR with low cozy. Yeah, how cozy they are, right? I was trying to make it cozy. Anyway, yeah, 助けてください。an anime staple, right? 助けてくださいよ、助けて。Right. また夢を見ていた？ The title of the book. Oh, wow, that's great. Okay, you're reading. And Constance also says, very fun and informative, as always. You're welcome. You're always welcome. And Zaito says, thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Joma, see ya. Very casual. I like that. And Dexter, oh, wow. Haven't seen you for ages, Dexter. I hope you're well. And Dexter says, thank you for the stream. You're welcome. And Matthew says, bye-bye. Okay, so I have to go. Okay, it's time for me to disappear. Anybody else want to say goodbye before I go? Nanami Marshmallow, thank you very much. You're welcome. 新しい人かな? You're new here, right? Well, I see a lot of new names in here today. Kiazo, ね、バイバイ、またね. I hope your job goes well. Okay, and I hope everyone's having a good week. I hope everything is not stressful. And if you're stressed, don't stress out. Just relax. Just do what you can do, but don't stress out. Okay, just if you need to sleep, just sleep. Okay. Anyway, who else is here? Constance, take care, everyone. Yeah. Same to you. And SN, Otsu. Yeah, Otsu. Exactly. And Dixter says, またね。じゃあまたね。行くよ。I'm going. Thank you so much for your time. See you, hopefully, at the weekend. じゃあ週末ね。じゃあまたね。ありがとう。one more. Gabriel, or Gabriel. バイバイ先生。バイバイ。またね。ザイト。またね。Slurp ASMR. Possibly. Okay. It's a request. じゃあまたね。ありがとうね。はーい。